Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. It is once again time for that time of the year, the ultimate time, the best time, the Thanksgiving WoWCrendor holiday special.
We don't really have a name for this, do we?
No. In fact, the
what
name...
year are we on? 9? 10?
It might
8?
be 9. I feel like it's 9. I also feel like every year we don't know what year it is.
No, we do not. And then I think we meme about it a little bit, and then we get even more lost.
Yeah, I think so. I think it is 9.
World of Warcraft looks different this year, though.
Yeah, it looks better.
Wow. Hey, they got a Thanksgiving ghost for us, so they can't be that bad. You know?
Yeah, they got the Thanksgiving Ghostbuster ghost. That's pretty cool.
So what are we doing this year? Why are we in this? Why are we here, Crendor? What's going on?
Well, if you didn't know, World of Warcraft's kind of in a situation, and the CEO's kind of, you know, and so
Man,
here
he was always evil. You know,
He was always evil,
remember 10 years ago when we'd be like, Bobby Kotick, you're ruining everything.
Yeah.
And now he has.
Yeah.
So
it's, you know, but you gotta hope they start cleaning up. My favorite was just like, you know, I'm gonna put together a committee. Like the committee's probably like, dude, our first thing is you gotta leave.
Quit.
Yeah, that's
Just
how you fix it.
Fire
just quit.
him.
He just, it's like,
Board
we've
of directors,
made,
replace this nerd, please.
we've made 4 committees. How about another one? 5? What if we have 5 committees all at once? That do it? No.
I was telling Crendor though, because like I love doing our walk, and I was like, I just don't want to walk around in World of Warcraft this year.
Yeah.
You know? But I want to do our walk. So I was like, what if we do some of my nostalgia? And I had a community member help me put up this Dark Age of Camelot server, which is like an MMORPG before World of Warcraft. And I was like, Crendor, let's walk around this world. Because this is like, you know how World of Warcraft has 12 expansions?
Yeah.
Well, before World of Warcraft came out, games like this came out, and this had like 12 expansions. So it's like endless to walk around. We can't even explore all this in, you know, one podcast. So
Yeah, I mean, I've never played Dark Age of Camelot, and I know like half the people I ever talked to are like, dude, that was the game I love. I grew up with the blah blah, and I'm like, all right, well, let's do that. Let's give people some nostalgia, and then I can experience it for the first time.
Well, the other thing is too, we're gonna make it way confusing because like this, we're in private server land, so like we can have Thanksgiving Ghostmen.
Yeah,
you know? And this Thanksgiving Ghostman gave you a quest, Crendor.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did.
What is it?
He wants you to go around the realm and, you know, share his ghostly curse with as many people as you can.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Can we share
so see
it
this
with?
guy over here?
Yeah, this guy.
You touch this guy. Touch him.
Okay,
Touch him.
I did
You're
it.
not close enough. You gotta get closer. You're not close enough to touch
Okay,
him.
hold on.
There you go. See,
Whoa!
look! Now he's a ghost.
About this guy.
Okay. Well, careful. I don't think that guy wanted to be a ghost.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I don't think you can undo it. So.
So, sorry, man.
You killed 2 people very fast in this podcast. A ghost says, "Go spread my curse," and you're like, "Okay." You immediately murder 2 people. So now you're committed. You might as well just keep doing it.
Yeah, that's true. Here we go.
But yeah, this is Dark Age of Camelot. It was like a 2000 MMORPG. It is definitely my nostalgia. Like I grew up with this game, and this is like I played tons and tons of World of Warcraft, but that was kind of as I was going into adulthood. This was like, I'm 12 years old. I gotta make a computer to play this computer game. You know?
Yeah, I mean that was literally me with WoW. Because I think you're a few years older than me. It's like when I started playing WoW, classic WoW, I was in freshman year of high school.
Yeah, this is my World of Warcraft, and it's I got great memories, and it's a game, but it's one of those games where like the quality of life stuff that is in new games, it's hard to play a game like this. You know, that's why I was like, Crendor, rather than going and playing the regular game, why don't we be admins on a server where we can't really die? You know?
Yeah,
This
no,
makes sense.
that does make sense. Yeah.
This is Cotswell. This is like the I guess you would call this the Goldshire Inn.
Oh,
That's right. I mean, we're just gonna be translating things into WoW terms for people. This is Goldshire Inn.
So is this like, is there stuff going on in here like ERP?
Oh yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
Even the NPCs will ERP with you, man. Go talk to Jonathan there.
All right,
Huh?
Jonathan.
He's right on there.
Going,
Jonathan.
man.
He sells you a turkey leg.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Turkey leg.
Do you have any money though? That's the problem.
I don't think I do. But what?
Okay, I've given you 1 platinum piece, sir. That's the only platinum piece you're getting.
Jonathan.
Luckily, a platinum piece is worth 1,000 gold, which is worth 10,000 silver, which is worth 1,000,000 copper. So I think Jonathan will give you some turkey.
Okay, that's good. How do I buy this turkey?
You
Oh,
would
wait,
click
buy.
the turkey leg, and then you'd click buy. Yeah, isn't it a beautiful UI?
It adds up. All right.
Yeah. Now
Okay.
let's not actually get into how you would use the turkey leg, because the answer is you don't. It's a roleplay item.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that shit does anything other than sit in your inventory.
Also, I'm trying to turn some more people into ghosts. Not working.
Well, I don't.
Oh. All right.
I don't know how your ghost power works, man. And like,
I don't
do you have to
either.
be thinking about it? Maybe that's how it works.
It might be. Oh, the town drunk.
Oh, don't ghost him. He's already having. Oh.
Oh.
Wait, did you undo it? Whoa! How'd
Whoa.
you do that?
I don't know. I didn't do nothing.
Are you even clicking buttons?
No. What is this? Oh, I didn't mean do that.
Okay, well, I just wanted to look at the painting. Oh, that's a piece. This game has some fun, dumb things like this, where there's a lot of like medieval paintings in all these towns and cities.
Yep. I love that. It's like stuff you just find in like a actual 14th century like place or whatever. What is it? Oh, wait, can you go?
Can you go in the fire? You can go around.
Oh, I thought you'd be able to like crawl through. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's like some herbs in this book.
So this is Dark Age of Camelot had 3 realms. Like World of Warcraft's got like 2. It's got Horde versus Alliance. This had Albion, Midgard, and Hibernia. And this is the town for Albion, which was like the most popular realm. It's very obvious that the developers spent way more time on this realm than the other 2. The other 2 were just like kind of threw together. This one they were like, yeah, this is what we care about.
Yeah, there's always one. Well, I mean, what's wrong with the other ones? Are they just like lacking things?
Lacking detail. Like this is a lot, for a game that is like well over 20 years old now.
Yeah.
You have to think that this game was really a role-playing game too. Like, sure, there's progression and leveling up, and by the end of the game's lifespan, that's all people were focused on. But when this game was very new, it was very, very role-play. Not everybody was even trying to level up. I think a lot of people, when they first played some of these games, maybe they had that type of experience. I don't know. These days, games kind of just lead you by a string telling you what to do, but this was a game where you couldn't even level up by yourself.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Everything was so hard to do that you kind of needed people to do anything.
Yeah. Ghost. He didn't become a. Oh,
You missed them. Go back.
just gotta turn around here.
I like how we've made it. Why don't you have the macro to turn people into ghosts? I'm the one who has to do all the work.
There we go.
Clicking them and turning them into ghosts. And then you keep complaining, why didn't that work, you son of a bitch?
Listen, I got the UI off. I can't just create macros without seeing anything.
Yeah. Sure. So this is Camelot. This is the big
Stormwind.
capital city. This is Stormwind.
All right.
Kind of looks like Stormwind. This dragon isn't supposed to be there. I just made that one.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool dragon, though.
Yeah, his name's Crendor.
Nice.
He
Look at
has
that.
one. If you tickle his toenails, though, he gets smaller.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta
tickle,
try it.
tickle his toenails. I'm not getting close because I don't want to die, but you can.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa.
He shrinks fast.
Oh my god.
Okay, careful.
Wow.
Crendor. Oh man.
All right. Oh.
Look what you've done.
I didn't know. He's a ghost now.
So Dark Age of Camelot is a lot of the tools they have given like the admins, they clearly use to build the game inside the game. Because they have mob scaling and being able to build mobs on the fly and make templates and stuff. So it's
Oh,
kind of
wow.
amusing because on these private servers, you can just manipulate all of this stuff, which is just so much fun to explore, you know?
That is pretty fun.
Like, imagine having a World of Warcraft server where you could spawn any enemy and manipulate them and stuff. It's wild fun.
I feel like they probably do have that.
They probably do, honestly. I've never explored WoW shards at all.
Yeah. Let's see.
So the entrance to the capital city is over here.
All right.
I think this Music Man might play music for us. Do you play music for us, Music Man? No.
I hear
There's
some music
Man that might-
happening, even though my music's off.
Yeah, so I'm playing the theme song to the game right now.
Oh, I see.
Just because, you know how the Stormwind theme plays when you walk into Stormwind?
Mm-hmm.
I figured we might as well listen to the, theme of the game as you're walking into the Stormwind equivalent.
Yeah.
Anyone
Oh, yeah,
who's played
it's,
DaoC is just feeling that nostalgia of the song. They're like, oh.
I was going
'cause,
to
this
say,
game-
people don't realize that Rawb can currently just play music right now because he has witchcraft powers.
Yes. I have some magic witch powers.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. So this is the entrance. It'll take us
Okay.
to a beautiful loading screen.
Oh.
I'll switch the music for you to maybe something more appropriate.
All right.
Like a Wii Shop, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. As long as it's not copyright, I'm going to get the video flagged, and we're okay.
Have I played it? No. I'm playing no copyright music. Not unless you request it, then it's your fault. And I will try to
Alright.
only play 8 seconds.
All right. Very good.
Okay, so this
Going on.
game is notorious for getting lost in. And you have special admin powers, so you might even be able to see some animals you're not even supposed to see. Like this rat
Like
thing.
ambient rat.
Yeah.
Can we make
Like,
him a ghost?
normally you wouldn't see that, but you could see that. Oh, what the? I think you stepped on him, dude. Gotta be careful.
I didn't mean to.
You can ghost people, but I think that one you didn't even get the ghost. You just kinda squished him.
Nah, I guess he
Okay.
technically is a ghost still.
Is he a ghost? He's not really a ghost. He's just kind of a dead rat.
He could be a ghost.
It could be. I guess he could come back as a ghost. Yeah.
Yeah. Defenders of Albion. What's up here?
This place is a goddamn maze.
It does
Like-
feel that way.
Like if you thought you could get lost in Stormwind, you can get lost here. Like this has an upstairs. Where does this go?
Let's see.
More upstairs? Is it gonna be a dead end? Is it gonna loop me around? I have no idea.
I haven't done. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, this room is empty. There's no NPCs. I remember coming into this room and there was just people, and they were just like sitting, talking in game. Like people would do what you'd see in Dungeons and Dragons, but in an environment like this, because it was one of this and EverQuest were really one of the first ones where you could just, play these characters, and nobody knew how to play. Nobody was like, you got to get max level so you can grind battlegrounds reps and
Yeah.
get better gear. Nobody knew that shit.
Yeah. No, it's
Gear doesn't even have quality in this game. It was just things you could get.
I think that's what I missed most about like the olden games was there was no like min-maxing, there was no data mining, there was like none of that. It was just like, what the shit's going on? And you're just on like this big adventure.
What's some sort of giant worm here?
Whoa.
Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
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 This maybe the city was under attack.
Oh, he's sinking.
Oh, okay.
Sinking. He's gone.
I spawned it earlier. Just kill it.
Yeah, I figured. Yeemo.
I like how we're pretending. I roleplay too much, so I apologize if I'm constantly going into bits.
It's fine. It's good. I'll tell you if it's like too much bit or just
Too
good
much
amount of
bit?
bit. Yeah.
I'm pretty good about knowing how much bit you're supposed to use.
Yeah,
Here's
just-
the round table.
Just a little
That's what
bit.
this is. Just a. This is the round table because Camelot had a round table.
Oh yeah, dude, it's like that in World of Warcraft
just-
where you
just-
queue up for the battleground.
Yeah, this one has no purpose other than roleplay. There's literally no reason to come here other than that.
Oh, Lady Genevieve.
Hey, you turned her in ghost, dude. You gotta be careful about that.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I guess it is our job to
Yeah, it is. That's
bring
the
ghosts in
quest.
here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm already
So-
lost.
Yeah, I know, right? Here, I know where we're going. I've spent too many hours in this in this environment. I know dumb things like I know why you need to talk to this NPC.
Turn him into a ghost?
There's no reason to. I mean, yes, but then I don't. There's no reason to ever talk to that NPC unless she ever had a purpose.
Okay, good.
Probably one awkward quest gets turned into her once, and that's her only purpose.
What do we got
Now,
around here?
one of my favorite parts is they
Ooh.
added this over here. Look at this.
Hold on.
Oh, you want to see the church?
Yeah, I saw a cool stained glass up here.
Yeah. This is the Church of Camelot.
Wow.
And it's Dylan, the name registrar.
Dillion.
Dillion.
Dillion. Dylan. A Dillion. A Dillion
Oh,
Dylan.
did you have to ghost Dylan?
He has to be a ghost.
How's he gonna write in the book as a ghost now?
Ghost pen.
Ghost pen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Oh! He's ascended to a higher power.
Oh man, so Dark Age of Camelot was wild for spec. Like, it was possible to build a character that was kind of like a bad character. Like, they didn't really work, if that makes sense. So, like, whenever you leveled up, you would get points based on your class. So, like, you might get 1.2 points per level. So sometimes you get 2 points, sometimes you get 1 point. And then you'd have these weird talent trees, and you'd have to do math. You'd have to be like, all right, if I go 42 points sword, 51 points in cleric shields, and 61 point in 2, I can have all these abilities. And then the only way to respec, if you ever messed up, was to help kill the dragon. So the hardest encounter in the game. That was the only way to do it.
Interesting.
So it was such a weird game because like 90% of the players always had a bad character the first time they played. Just they weren't able to actually use their character appropriately unless somebody helped them along the way.
That is pretty funny. That does sound like an old game.
Uh-oh. We're going down here, huh?
Yeah, we're going into the...
This looks pretty spooky.
This is spooky. Look at this guy.
That guy's a heretic.
Not a fan of heretics.
Yeah. That's one of those expansion classes they added.
We turn him into a ghost.
Yeah.
All right, good.
What's this guy over here? A necromancer.
What does this
Yeah,
say?
you could
Illic eat #1 Mortician 2 in 3. It's like a Olive Garden menu.
that's cat. Second word's can't. I don't think it's eat. I think it's can't.
Illic cat #1 Mortician NA.
That makes way more sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. It's all over too. They didn't even like have different ones, just on everything.
It must be like a little prayer they put on people.
The Illic.
I mean, like let's be honest. This is a crypt, and there's literally a necromancer right there. So I mean,
yeah.
they're obviously like this looks like what are they doing in this rant, huh?
Yeah. There we go. Now the ambient rat. As it goes.
That was more ambient.
Yeah. Ooh. All right. You know what I was
Okay,
realizing?
Crendor? Yeah.
What?
I got a challenge for you.
Okay.
By the end of this song, can you find the way back to the entrance of this city? You have 2 minutes.
All right.
You
I can
are
do it.
in the church. Find your way back.
All right, I can do it. I'll talk about what I was going to talk about while I'm finding my
go.
way. So back in the day, you had to like actually buy games, right? So
Yes.
like nowadays, if you're just some kid, you can play literally anything. You're like, I'm gonna play League of Legends, I'm gonna play Halo, I'm gonna play whatever. It's all free. But they make you buy the
Yeah.
battle pass, but you don't gotta buy that shit.
You don't
But,
got
like-
like Halo's free right now.
Yeah. So like, it's just crazy because now as a kid, you could literally just play any game, and they're like well-developed games for the most part. But like back then, it was like, oh boy, I can't wait to get my Christmas money and buy my one game I get to play.
I got this game for Christmas.
Oh really?
This is a Christmas game for me. Yeah.
Clockwork Kid.
Crendor, we're going around in a loop.
We've been looping for hours. So it's got to be
Welcome
this
to
way.
Camelot, kid. Can you imagine? You just started the game. You made your first character. You walked into this city and spending 3 hours wandering around because that was a typical experience, man. Oh, I think he's done it. I think he knows where he is now.
I think. Wait. No. Wait. This way. I think it's happening.
Oh God, he's done it.
I think it's happening.
All right, well done. I'm impressed.
Whoa.
You must play like a lot of Minecraft or something.
I'm kind of a gamer. Big game. Oh, I just looked over and saw it.
Yeah. Damn, Crendor, you did a lot of editing in this video. Well done.
Yeah, I'm kind of a video editor. So it's actually great because you have like all the powers of editing without having to edit.
Yes, that's so. Just to explain some of the effects, I've been working on some producer tools for doing like more fun live streams, both on my stream and other people. And so I've built all this cool tech for just playing effectively WebMs instantaneous for people. You know,
that is pretty cool.
All right, so where should we go next? What do you? There's so much to see. Do you have any? Do you know anything?
I know nothing, but
yeah.
I just like exploring in general. So I like
will
seeing
just be a
different
guide.
zones. Okay.
I will make sure that you're always going a place that leads to new.
Okay.
But you may choose the path, traveler.
All right. Can
I'm
you
like
give me
a
a
tour
little,
guide.
little extra speed?
Oh, you want some speed, huh, kid? All right.
I want to go
Now,
fast.
just you want to go Sonic fast? Are
No,
you
I
sure? Because I can show. Well, you near the end. Okay, near the end, you can go Sonic fast.
All right.
Okay?
Okay, that's fair enough. That gives people a reason to watch.
Stay tuned for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Stay tuned and don't skip ahead. 'Cause I swear to God.
Stay tuned, hey kids. Sonic the Hedgehog's coming right up.
Why did Sonic eat chili dogs?
Dude, that version of Sonic is one of my favorite versions of Sonic that makes no sense. Like, honestly. Just honestly.
Oh my God.
Sonic, he's a creepy dude. Do you need more speed, sir?
Yeah.
Doesn't need more speed? All right, let's give you another injection of speed there.
All right. Oh, there we go. That's the stuff. I was going to say the last time we recorded one of these, I think I accidentally deleted it and we had to do it again.
That sounds pretty normal for us.
Yeah.
There's so much to explore in this game that like we could play this game just as much as we do World of Warcraft. So, because like I said, there's 3 realms. We're just in the first one still. You know, this is like we're on Alliance side.
Oh yeah. I forgot here.
So there's 2. You could go north if you wanted to see some of the PvP areas. And if you start to head south, you could see some of the more dungeons you could run through. Both the PvP and the regular dungeons.
Interesting.
Dark Age of Camelot was interesting. It had it was a grinding game, so you couldn't quest to level up. That's actually very World of Warcraft original. Like people don't really know that, but before World of Warcraft, the idea of actually doing quests to level up was kind of unheard of because it was like there'd have to be like 10,000 quests. And that's what WoW did. You know, in this game it was like you'd kind of just run around and kill groups of monsters. And so monsters had what was known as a camp bonus. So if a monster hadn't been killed for an hour, it'd be worth like full XP. But if it'd been killed over and over and over, it's worth like half as much as it normally would. So there was a lot of reason to like just randomly go around and kill big groups of monsters as like a roaming party. So you just kind of roam around and adventure. This is one of the first dungeons. Probably super nostalgic to anyone that played on Albion here. This is the Mithras tomb here.
Should we go in?
Yeah. Whoop. I'm gonna lower your speed in the dungeon because
probably lower that.
you're probably noticing that speed is actually accelerate. It doesn't affect your acceleration. Like you can't stop on a dime, so it's like you go really fast. You're like, I gotta slow down my legs.
It's like an ice skating around.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I love the undead builder. He's just like, boy. Oh.
So dungeons in this game were never instanced. They didn't really add anything instanced until maybe the 4th or 5th expansion. By then, it didn't even really matter. There was so many components of the game that, you know. So this would be the type of thing where you would loop around with your party and killing a monster, like one of these monsters, might take a minute.
Oh my god.
You're like a group or something, right? So unless you out-level the monsters. So there could be like multiple little groups of people that are just going around killing monsters. All the named monsters would drop like named items and stuff, and you know, there'd be people trying to farm them and stuff all the time.
Dude, Favonius. He's a giant with his like manlet army.
Yeah, I know, right?
Absolutely shredded.
I've died to this guy probably 20 times in my life.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, look at this tapestry.
Yeah, this thing's awesome. This is crazy.
Yeah. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, that's really neat. I feel like I'm in a museum or something. Like, wow, it's just a thing of beauty.
This kind of is, isn't this? This is, we kind of are kind of in like an MMO museum.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I thought about we could just randomly walk around and die to these mobs, but I thought it's more cool to just be like, hey guys, look at this thing. Because either you remember it or you're just kind of like, oh.
Yeah, no, I agree.
This has the World of Warcraft problem that probably a lot of people are noticing, where sometimes you're looking at this game and you're going, some of these textures aren't bad, but then you're looking at other parts and you're like, this looks really old, and it has that problem of they've updated stuff, right? They did that World of Warcraft thing where they went and cleaned up their old game, but you can't change it too much, so
yeah,
it has a weird
feel.
conflict, you know?
Yeah.
I think this was a new... Yeah. Oh, did you get stuck?
No, I like saw my face and it was like.
Don't go into that. That looks dangerous.
Yeah, I don't want to go
I think
in.
that's an instance portal, is what that is.
Oh, I see.
So they added that later on. They added that so people could be like, I don't want to play with other people. I want to play by myself, like in my favorite game, World of Warcraft.
Yeah, classic. Go up here. What's down here?
Oh, this is gonna be funny. You want to go down here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you think this is gonna go?
Beat that.
You want to go see Fan of Us again? This game loves to create looping dungeons, man. You know what? We're going to Darkness Falls next. So let me tell you about Darkness Falls, okay?
Okay.
Darkness Falls was the PvP dungeon that was added shortly after release of the game. The idea was the kingdom that has the most keeps was allowed to enter Darkness Falls. But once you're in Darkness Falls, as long as you don't die, you can stay in Darkness Falls. So it's a dungeon that all three of the realms could effectively PvE in and PvP in. And so what happens is when your realm controls Darkness Falls, it's like money. It's like the best place to go. It's like got the best loot. All the groups are going to be there. You know, it's south this way. I think you'll be able to see it pretty obviously, but it's this way.
Alright.
And but here's the problem: is if you own the dungeon, like it's Albion, right? And we're like, yeah, we got all the keeps. But then a bunch of mids come in and they take the dungeon. Then you know what happens is you can't leave, but also a flood of people are coming. Like all of Midgard just turned over the dungeon, and they're gonna come running over to your side to murder everyone. So people would do things like hide in the dungeon. People would like log out in the dungeon. They'd be like, we're about to lose it. I'm gonna log out so that 3 hours from now I can log on and go gank people. Like it's such a abusive environment of leveling and experiences.
That does sound like something MMORPG players would do.
No. This is it. Darkness Falls.
Oh.
Over the period of the game, it had some of the best loot. They would update loot tables, and then Darkness Falls would be relevant again. It was always relevant for money and experience because of the bonuses.
Oh, interesting. Let's see.
You see these giant guards here? The ghost guards?
Yeah.
They're for one-shotting players who exploit up here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I don't know if you noticed, pressing F12 allows you to fly, I think?
Oh.
I guess not. I don't remember how to do it. I thought we could fly. I thought it was F12, but maybe
These
not.
things are cool. These like dead statue holding light people.
Oh yeah, there's so many cool things. Like you want to be something other than Minotaur. You've been a Minotaur all this time.
All right.
You want to take on a different form, different shape or something?
Yeah.
What do you think? What are you feeling like?
Yeah, no, give me something wild.
Something wild?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do player model. What do you think about this? Want to be a Groot?
Ooh. Oh, God.
Hey, how about this? How about like this?
This looks like Justin Timberlake. I don't think I want.
You don't want to be Justin Timberlake?
No. And Guy Fieri. It's like Justin Timberlake and Guy Fieri mixed together. Okay, this is the one.
Oh, look at your sword and shield just kind of floating on your arm.
Yep. Yep.
What about you want to be a bear?
Oh, bear. Oh, yeah. No, I'm just a bear.
I love this running animation. So the animations always look so weird because they're all based on like certain move speeds, and the game's basically like, well, no, the bear won't ever move that fast.
It can't happen.
You can blend in with the monsters.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Ooh, I like this thing. What's this? This dragon.
They're like a terrifying spider. These little imps. This is where you buy all this fancy armor, so that all the monsters in here drop their own currency, of course.
It's
one of those type of dungeons.
Yeah. Like that dragon, or torch dragon, whatever it is.
Yeah, what is he, like an imp? I think he's like an imp or something.
I can't even see what I am.
You're kind of like some sort of ogre. Here you go. Now you're like a fish man.
Oh yeah, I'm like a murloc.
Like how he holds his shield.
Oh yeah. It's like it's slicing my leg off. Yeah.
So this place is an utter maze. Here, let me make you fast, okay?
Alright. Whoa.
I'm gonna make you fast. There you go.
Whoa.
There you go.
Like I gotta build up speed.
You gotta build up speed.
Whoop.
And they get you like faster music for your running song.
Yeah.
So the idea of this dungeon is the deeper you go, the higher level the mobs get.
I see.
So they get bigger and stronger, they stop more rewards, and then eventually you get deep enough that you get to the inner ring, and the inner ring connects to all three realms. You know? So big boy. So what would happen is you'd be having a good time in Darkness Falls. You know, you'd have your group, you're grinding, you're not paying attention, your realm just lost keeps, nobody informs you, and then all of a sudden 15 trolls come around a corner and just go and kill you all instantly because you weren't paying attention. And that was the general Darkness Falls experience for everyone.
Interesting.
Now the other thing is you could go deeper. So it was possible to go deep enough down that you start fighting bosses. And those you usually needed like a raid of people to do.
This just keeps going.
Oh, this will go endlessly. You can basically just get endlessly lost down here.
Dang.
I think that portal takes you out of Darkness Falls. So the idea is the people who built this game were like just like, you know what, you're so deep, you need a way out. Because like we're running at a very fast move speed. You have to think about how slow people could move in this game. Like imagine this is your top speed. That might be a little bit too slow, but you know what I mean?
I see there's a succubus ass.
God, these mobs would put you to sleep. And so what would happen is you'd pull one, and then you'd aggro 3 of them, and like they put your healer to sleep, and then you just die and then feel bad.
This dude's like, it looks like he got shredded in the gym, but then like he just deflated. Everything just sagging.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with his abs there, but
yeah,
he's got like a 45 pack.
He does. I just love looking at some of these models. Like, you know, like knew a team of people has worked on these too back in the day.
Some of them are really, really cool. There's this one that really stands out where this guy had like faces for shoulders that were screaming, and then like fleshy arms came out of the mouth. It's just like terrifying to look at. Prince Balthurin.
Prince Balthurin. He's got 3 heads.
Do you remember that giant worm in Camelot?
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story. So this is one of the 3 princes in the dungeon that drops good loot. Now, if you look down here, try not to fall off the cliff, there is a cave down there that connects to all the different princes. And that worm loves to roam around the cave. So what would happen is you might be in a raid where you're killing a prince, and then you lose the dungeon. And so you're like, oh shit, the other realm might come check all the princes and come kill us. So you might do some hilarious sneaky garbage where you jump down here with your whole raid, and then hang out down here in the tunnels and nonsense.
Yeah.
I remember doing this like 2 or 3 times where we would hide down in the tunnels and then come up an hour later after people thought, you know, we were gone.
That's pretty funny.
And the only scary part is that giant worm roams. So the giant worm was a nuisance to run into.
You've got ladders.
Oh, ladders are terrible to climb.
It does seem pretty bad.
This is one of the worst ladder games that's ever existed.
Wow. This reminds me of, it's got like that Molten Core vibe to it.
Yeah, look at this room. You know what this room is for? The worm's coming, you need to hide your whole raid.
Oh my god.
So the worm goes by so you don't have to fucking deal with it. Because it's not like it drops good loot. It's just you have to fight this thing for 10 minutes if you aggro it. It was just a hit point sponge. So I remember sitting in this room watching the giant worm like slither by. And then of course, somebody pulls it every fucking time.
Oh yeah. Without a doubt.
Somebody just thinks, there might be good loot, and pulls it, and then we all have to deal with this thing.
Or they just do it because they're trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard not to troll in meme games like this, honestly.
I don't even know where we're going. We're just going back up to where we...
Yeah, you want to teleport? You want to go somewhere completely new? Because now we're in the bowels of this dungeon, so, I mean...
Yeah.
This is the kind of dungeon where once you've seen this dungeon, you've seen this dungeon.
Yeah, no, I got it now.
Here, we're gonna let you pick something then, okay?
All right.
Let's see.
You got any like snow worlds?
Snow worlds? Absolutely. We'll go to Midgard, I think.
All right, nice.
Let's see. How do I teleport? I gotta do. All right. Got a problem here, there, Crendor.
All right.
And then I'm not able to teleport.
Yeah, all right.
We're stuck. We're stuck in this dungeon. Ah, crap. Okay, I can get us out of here, kid, but there's one problem.
All right.
We're gonna have to climb the ladders to get out.
Oh, God.
I know. If we can climb this ladder, I can get us out of here, kid. It's gonna be difficult, though. You know how to strafe, right?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna need that strafe. You're gonna need the strafe key. The only way to get off the ladders is strafing.
All right, okay. Oh, I did it.
Okay, I got a problem. I've unbinded my strafe key.
Nah, you're talking to somebody that never unbinds their strafe keys. I'm a strafe master.
I gotta rebind my strafe key. It's the only way. I don't know why it's unbound. It's not like I spent time. Did you fall off?
I almost fell off. I almost strafed right off. But I'm good.
Careful, kid. Did you get all the way to the top?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming up.
Bit of a gamer.
You a bit of a gamer over there?
Bit of a gamer. Except I hate gamers. And gaming.
I don't try in games anymore. I used to be really competitive, but honestly, I don't try. Like, I was playing Halo with my friends, man. It's so hard for me to be, like, hyper competitive, you know? I can try a little bit, but, like, if somebody really wants to win, I'm like, all right, you win.
I
like losing too much, I guess.
My thing is, I like being competitive, but I like winning in dumb ways.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I don't want to do net decks. I don't want to play the meta. I don't like it. Like, if somebody's like, oh, this is the best thing to use, I'm like, okay, I'm not using that. Like that's that's just straight up what I do. But I still like winning. But I like just winning with things that aren't the best. Oh.
I like winning in a fun way, you know?
Yeah.
Because I like losing a lot too. I know that sounds weird, but it's like if you can play video games and enjoy losing, you have a good time all the time.
That is true.
All right, you want to go to the snowy place, huh?
Yeah, snowy.
Okay. Let's see. So we're in Albion. Our best guess is we have to head to the PvP area potentially. That might allow us to get to the snow areas.
All right.
Because with no way to invade the other round, it's either that or we go into Darkness Falls, navigate through the entire dungeon to get to Midgard. That would take us directly to a snow place.
I mean, I'll let you determine.
Okay, we're gonna run this direction north. Just keep running this direction. I'll follow you. Okay, just keep running.
Okay.
Hug the mountains.
Hug
the mountainside.
Hug the mountains.
Do you need me to make you go Sonic speed? Is it time?
No, that's for the end.
It's coming up soon.
Yeah, it's for the end. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. So the end is just I give you max speed and you just pick a direction.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
We haven't had any like life things. How are you doing as a person?
Good.
That's good.
I've changed a lot of my focus on how I work as a creator. I've been trying to do this mentality of always putting people before the content, which sounds so obvious. Like, of course you put people before the content. But I find that a lot of times in life, we often make the mistake of choosing content over people, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if you got to go to bed because you got shit to do tomorrow, you know, it's probably a bad idea to play one more game. You know, it's probably a bad idea to watch one more episode. That's probably a content over people choice. I'm choosing the content over myself going to bed on time. But if I had a bad day and I can't unwind and I can't relax and I'm not in the right headspace to go to sleep, all right, maybe a few games, even though I'm trading my sleep, is the right path, you know?
Yeah.
I guess it's like an argument I have with myself to figure out, you know, what's the best way to, you know, proceed. Because I think a lot of this job that you and me do is about just creating fun times and not necessarily fun videos. And so by not focusing on the content part and just focusing on the making fun times for people part, it seems to be better. The content becomes a byproduct of having good times with good people.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I mean, if you look around at even some of the like top streamers and YouTubers and everything, I swear to God, like 80% of them are like, dude, I'm just so burned out. I'm so tired. I'm so worn.
Well, it's hard. I mean, this job pushes you to grind endlessly, you know, and like everybody's like hustle culture, and they think it's a dream job too. And and like I'm very grateful for everything that I've gotten to do as a creator and artist. It's a very privileged what I get to do, but it's a lot of work and it's exhausting too. You know, being happy for a living is actually very tricky.
Yeah, it's I would say even for me, it's because some people they like grind. They're like, dude, I'll just stream like 50 hours a day. You know, even though you only got 24 hours, we're gonna figure it out. But I've never been like that. I'm always like, I'm just gonna...
I noticed you've always been like that. Like non-content Crendor is like some of your best, you know, and that's when you're just being yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's more, I think whenever I'm having fun, that's when other people are going to have fun. So if you're just forcing yourself to play something just because you want to make money, like you're not having fun and nobody else is going to have fun. So I'm like, sometimes if I'm playing and I'm having fun, I'll just stream like as long as I want. And sometimes I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm only going to stream a couple hours today. Or maybe I'm only going to stream like 1 hour. Like, I don't know. You just kind of wing it.
Yeah. And that's very wise of you, because the thing is, the mentality is that you should stream and record everything constantly. Like I see a lot of people that want to get into streaming, and what they will do is they will stream 5 days a week for 8 hours.
Yeah.
You know, and like they'll get off for work or school, and then they just dedicate all their time to streaming. But I really asked the question of, what if you only streamed once a week and spent all that other time socializing? Being a part of other people's communities, getting to meet people, you know, wouldn't that be in a more effective way to start community building, you know, building a social network, you know? It's interesting because I feel like a lot of the ways people currently approach streaming is inherently flawed, because if you were successful doing that, you would then immediately hate what you have to do to maintain it. If you have to grind 7 days a week to make it, then once you've made it, you got to continue grinding 7 days a week. You know, it's kind of a catch-22.
And I would say, oh God, which way are we going? This way?
Hey, you want me to lead?
Yeah, you can lead. That's it's
well,
something.
So we're in the PvP zone right now. That's where we are. Yeah.
It's something
So
where you PvP.
PvP. Yeah. Pretty self-explanatory. I was gonna say more, but I was like, "This is a PvP zone. You know, you fight people here." It's open world. There was no battlegrounds really, or not the traditional style of battlegrounds. It was very, you know, you travel around with your buddy, and you'd be like, "Let's go check the east side," and then you'd see like 3 people, and you'd be like, "These are our kills now." And I call that the thrill of the hunt, and I think it's one of the most fun parts of PvP games is when you don't know what you're about to fight, or where you're gonna fight it, or at all, you know?
Yeah. No, I definitely agree.
I'll take you to a keep so you can see what like a PvP castle build would look like.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say one of the things is that I also have like the privilege of not having to worry about stuff like that, because like obviously, you know, I've been doing this for like over a decade, so it's like I've already built up a bunch of connections. I've built up an arsenal of like videos over the years, and like, you know, people see some be like, "Oh, I watched you when I was like 9 years old, and now I'm like 20," and I'm like, "Yo, what's going on, man?" Like,
that's my biggest supporters are basically fans of my older content that now appreciate me, the artist, the community leader, and not necessarily, you know, the things I make anymore. You know?
Yeah.
Like
No,
the whole thing has changed. So
yeah. 'Cause, I mean, most of the people watch me, they're just like, "Hey, I'm also getting old," and I'm like, "Nice, dude. You also have 2 endoscopies. Yeah, let's go, endoscopy squad." I said that, you know, I may not be top 1,000 on Twitch, but I have had 2 endoscopies, so puts me in a bit of a different category. I am top 2,000 on Twitch though, so take that.
look at this guy. I don't remember what I was when all the numbers got exposed. Wasn't that nice when Twitch was like, "Hey, let's just show how much everyone makes because we're bad at our job." Thanks, Twitch. That was so nice to have all that get leaked, and I'm sure that helped everyone's mental health on the platform. Thank you.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. The thing was like, I think I was like number 1,700 or something. The thing is like, it doesn't even matter, because like the people that are hitting those points as well, like they're like, "Oh my God, look, that guy made so much money," and I'm like, I don't even think you understand. This is like just part of what they make. Like they have YouTube ads, they have sponsorships, they have merchandise, they have like so many other things, and that's what you should be doing, because that's like, you know. It's like I've said before, like TB always told me that.
You can't be all in one system. Like if all your income comes from Twitch, that would be extremely scary, in my opinion.
Yeah,
you know, you need
have
a multifaceted income.
legs, so if a leg breaks, you have other legs to stand on. That's what it should be. So nobody. That's why everyone's like, "All right, I'm a Twitch streamer." It's like, no, you're an online entertainer. That's what I always say.
They're young, and Twitch has actually really created this system where people think their goal is to become a Twitch partner. Like I see so many young people chase after Twitch partners, where I'm like, yeah, you know, you don't get any more money for being a Twitch partner. Like, to be perfectly honest, being on Twitch for most people is a bad deal. Like a 50-50 split, nah. Why would you even care about being affiliate for all the emotes and stuff? There's no real perks that will help you as a creator grow, really. Most of that is just stuff to get you in the Twitch's system, because once you start doing subathons and you depend on that system, well, you're making Twitch a lot of money if they're getting half the cut, you know? Because you could just have a donation link and say, "Hey, give me $5 and I'd appreciate it. Thank you," you know?
Yeah, no, that's 100%. But I feel like, again, that's like, you know, we've been in this industry for so long. You've seen it all, you've heard it all. You just kind of just jaded.
I'm not I'm not jaded at people, but to be honest, the systems we exist in don't do us a favor. YouTube is awful, Crendor.
Oh yeah.
If you release a new video, what will happen is everyone will get recommended your video. And if someone goes, "Oh, I don't like Crendor's Blood Bowl video," the algorithm will go, you didn't want to watch Crendor's video, huh? How about you watch this old Crendor video from when he did content that you used to like? And then they'll click that video and then leave a comment that goes, man, I miss when Crendor was like this and did games that I like to play. And that is what people like Crendor have to endure daily if they'd like to engage and read comments on YouTube, because the algorithm is set up for engagement and it just messes with our mental health. It's so unfun.
But again, that's why I just do whatever and let it happen. Like, I'll just post in they're like, make sure to do YouTube community posts to keep your community engaged. I'm just like, hey guys, is a strawberry a berry? I'll just like do shit like that.
Yeah. You found an audience and an energy of just vibing that really is necessary to survive in this type of environment, you know?
Yeah, it's having that attitude of like, I don't care, but I do care at the same time. But it's a good blend, you know. You gotta have that.
This is like a PvP castle.
Oh.
So remember how I said if you take all the enough keeps, you could control Darkness Falls?
Yeah.
This is one of them. So this here is a tower. Every keep has 4 towers, and the idea would be if you're going to attack the big keep, it's probably worth to spend 10 minutes to take one of these things to have a home base to keep attacking and retreating to, right? So you'd come here with your battling ram and a few friends, and you'd smash down the door. Like you can right-click it to teleport into it, because we're admins.
There we go.
Yeah. So you'd have to smash that door, you know, and then once you smash the
that door like
up.
you smash that like button. Gamers.
Then you'd come up here and you'd kill the tower captain, and now you control the tower.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a little Alterac Valley, yes. That's probably where they got the concept from.
Towers can be upgraded too, so this could be multiple floors. So multiple floors means what you could do is you could defend. Like, look how easy it is to defend. Like, you could stand here right at the door, spamming CC and AoE spells, and people try to come up, and they don't have line of sight. What line of sight do they have if you're standing here defending?
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's a good point.
So because there's multiple floors, you could do the thing where you defend a floor, and then too many people are coming. You'd be like, okay, retreat. Go to the next floor, keep defending. These towers had this really interesting effect of when they took the tower, it would collapse to a level 1 tower. So if you were on the top floor and all of the attackers are on the floor below attacking the tower captain because they didn't want to take the time to clear out all the above floors, then when they take the tower, everyone would be stacked. So imagine you're a bunch of AoE characters and you're just like, hide on the roof. If they don't know we're on the roof, we'll get them and then kill them and then take the tower back. And that would happen all the time.
That's pretty good.
But you could take these things and build trebs and stuff. So you can see there's a attachment point for siege weapons.
Yeah.
Then from here, you could just siege for damage, or you could even poke holes in the wall. So you don't necessarily need to destroy that door that just got opened there. You could also just, poke a hole in the wall, basically. It would take longer, but it allowed for consistent pressure, right?
Yeah.
So if they were going to really defend it, you could just be like, all right, you defend it, but we're just going to keep taking little towers and pecking away at your keep all day.
You're sieging them.
You're sieging them. So these things could be fast takes, or they could be long battles.
Yeah. Speed. What's this thing?
I think this is where people could teleport in. So if the castle wasn't under attack, so if the guards weren't aggroed, I think people were allowed to teleport in.
I see.
So that's why putting consistent pressure was important, so that they couldn't get reinforcements. And you get the same general vibe. You'd walk up here, kill the tower captain, and now you'd control the keep.
Hey.
Lots of different upgrades. Guild would claim it. I think there's 8 keeps in each realm for a total of 24 keeps in the game.
What would you get for controlling these keeps?
Controlling them, generally it was about having teleport access, because this game had a lot of travel time issues, you know? So if you want a PvP, you want to be able to teleport to the front lines, and if other realms are taking your keeps, then it's like, oh, fucking, I can't teleport to the goddamn front lines. Like from here, we can walk to the labyrinth, I think.
All right.
Now, how much time do we have? What are we looking at clockwise?
Right now we're at 54 minutes.
Okay.
So
how long do we normally do for these things? Like an hour-ish, an hour and a half?
yeah, I think we
just
go
vibe
like
till we
hour
run
and a
something.
half. Typically, we're just vibing. So we got a little bit of time still.
You were originally a Minotaur, so I'll take you to your homeland for Christmas.
Thank you.
Right?
Wow, I get to go home.
Let's see. So we're in Penny Mountains, and I need to go to Hadrian's Wall, which is to the north. Got it. This is the type of game that if you didn't know where to go, you would just get lost over and over and over.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Is that where snow is?
Potentially, yes. There will be some snow.
All right, I'll take it.
Yes.
I just want to see snow in this game. That's all I want.
Those bridges we're passing, super fun to fight on, honestly.
Oh.
Like we'll see a few of them, but they were the type of bridges where they were so defender favored that you could really wall people off from getting to areas, because if the choice is go into water or cross the bridge, you're going to cross the bridge, because going into water is not fun in this game. It's any game. They did the World of Warcraft failure thing where the third expansion was an underwater expansion. My God, if we do this game again, that's where we go next time. I'm taking you to the underwater expansion world to ride boats and be like, and this is the boat you'd ride for 20 minutes to get to the underwater boss that you'd fight underwater drinking water potions or you'd drown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This game
Just don't make a water expansion.
This game have like player housing or no?
It does, yes.
Oh.
The player housing is one of the best features it had.
Wow.
You could have guild houses. It had furniture. You know how New World's system is?
Yeah.
It's better than New World's.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's crazy how like a game from like 20 years ago has better housing systems than games now.
I'd take you to it, but it would just be you and me sitting in a bunch of menus for 45 minutes going,
Yeah.
So we bought the deed, and I think we place it down here. Like, it's great, but I don't remember how to do that.
Yeah.
It would be a bunch of fumbling. But I remember I had this cool experience of they had carpets that were square. And I remember building a house back in the day where I made an entire grid and played Dungeons and Dragons in my house with friends. So I invited them over to my house. We went into my little basement, and they were only allowed to stand on grids and move. And you can get statues of monsters you killed. So I had like little spiders and stuff, and was like moving them into attack formations. So like the housing is really in depth in this game, and it was really, really fun, honestly.
Huh.
Games like World of Warcraft, we wish we could have housing from a game like this, honestly.
Yeah. It's crazy how in World of Warcraft, like, they were onto something with garrisons, but they did it completely wrong. They're like, hey, look, this is like a system we could use to create guild halls and player housing. They're like, yeah, and they're like, what if it's the focus of the entire expansion? And everyone's like, no.
Yeah,
Then they're like, all right, well, let's scrap the whole thing.
Yeah, why is that? I think that's probably has to do with just it being too solo focused. You know, it felt like they were always too scared to make things that required group participation. You know?
Yeah. Which is weird because that's how the game started. Was you group with people, and then you would think that even through garrisons, like even if it was solo focused, you could like go back to old things and get stuff like furniture by running old dungeons or going to old zones, and then you can invite people.
I think that's
over.
the thing. I think that's what they should have done. I think they should have started expecting expansions with the idea of the group content. If you can't experience it now, you would experience it one expansion from now by being able to effectively solo it. I think because the thing is, lots of us love that. You know, and imagine if that was just kind of incorporated into the design. You know, a new raid dungeon's out. I don't want to raid. I'll just do it in time walk.
Yeah, I mean that's literally all I did. I would just go back and farm mounts and get pets and shit because that's like all I cared about. I was like, let's go do that because it's like relaxing and chill, and you get to see all the old content and everything. And then, like, I don't know. I was like, I don't want to do Mythic Plus. I don't care. I don't know. It's it feels like they just need new management and direction.
I loved World of Warcraft going as a kid. It'll be a while before I even really think about that game, because even before all of this, I'd just been kind of I'd done a lot of World of Warcraft. You know, there's so much to do in life that I don't know. The only reason to ever go back was usually nostalgia, right?
Yeah.
It's me to being like, oh, I want to do it some more. Because like the thing that was always best for me personally with World of Warcraft were the people around the game I was playing. Like all the content that I played, my favorite memories always relate with people. You know,
Yeah.
It's stuff like I can remember beating Illidan's Storm Rage the first time, and like what that encounter was like. We're gonna have to jump the wall, Crendor.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to break in.
I'd say that's pretty much most games, honestly. It's just some
Yeah.
allow you more opportunities to have that happen.
I think it's why I roleplay a lot more personally. Role-playing games, fundamentally, if you understand roleplay, are about building respect for people. You know, the only way to be the best role player in the room is if everyone in the room respects you. So if that's the meta of how you win at roleplay, you know, like I want to be a Thanos character that's powerful enough to snap everyone out of the universe. Well, you basically need everyone at a high level friendship that if you say, you're dead, they'd go, no! And you need everyone on the same page in order to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Here's your homeland, Midgard.
Oh.
It's the entrance into the labyrinth.
Whoa. Ah. Wow.
I don't know how to get in. So it's somewhere down here.
Ooh, here's. Oh, this is a. What the heck?
It's like a little light beam.
There's like a dwarf under there.
Whoa! What is that under the ground?
That's what I was saying. What is that?
What is that?
I don't know. I thought you would know.
Is that a minotaur, dude?
I think so.
What is this?
It's got to be a minotaur. But he's frozen.
He's huge.
Yeah, that's a big ass minotaur.
This isn't the entrance. This is something else. We've gone the wrong way and discovered something.
Oh my god, there's no way you planned this out.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
This isn't the way. I think we have to go upstairs to get into the labyrinth. I'm not entirely sure what this is because I didn't do this part of Dark Age.
Oh.
This got added post. Wow, I've already moved on from this game mostly.
Oh. This is spooky then. New mob.
Oh no! I've been here.
No.
Okay, never mind. No.
I've seen new mob before.
I've seen them up here. There's nothing here.
Okay.
It's a cool place, though. I think.
This is a
I don't
cool
know
place.
how. So here's the thing: is there's this door. I don't know how this door opens. See, look, it just opened. I'm going there, Crendor. If that door closes, I don't know how you're gonna get out. Oh, I'm going in just so we don't get locked out. I don't know how this door opens. I'm not even safe. Now look.
But there's
Look.
portals. Ah, jeez.
Crendor, we're trapped though. I think this is a trap door. Like I think
There's
it's a
no way.
one way in. There's no way out.
There's no way. This is probably a portal.
No, Crendor, we were here the other day memeing.
Hold on, there's cool stuff. Whoa.
You're like Indiana
Ancient
Jones, kid.
paintings.
You are literally like Indiana Jones. Like, I'm telling you, the doors locked us in, and you're like, whoa, golden murals. Can you tell me what the story is? Like, somebody painted this to probably remember the history. What's going on in this portrait?
Well, back in the days of Camelot, there were the three giants of Azkaban, right? You had Stompy, Smashy, and Groot. And they brought with them the fury of the gods, and this is them trying to destroy the sinners for their sins. But through the power of Dylan and his ascension into ghosthood, he saved the day. And that's
Really?
him with the fire sword.
Wait, like down here?
Yeah, that's him.
Who's that next to him then?
Dylan Jr.
Oh, I didn't know Dylan had babies.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought
Alright.
you would, being a previous player of the game.
Just like World of Warcraft, read none of the lore.
Ah, yeah, it adds up. That's the only part of the lore I read.
I don't know World of Warcraft lore. I know Warcraft 3 lore. There's a difference.
Yeah. No,
You know?
it's
Like,
yeah.
in World of Warcraft, like I didn't read anything. People would tell me stuff happened, and I'd be like, "What? Illidan's back?
Honestly,
what?
it's
Deathwing's
bad.
been resurrected a 5th time?
It's honestly better that way, yeah.
Well,
Oh, wait.
we're trapped now. Oh, never mind. I guess we could just jump off, huh?
Yeah, you just...
Okay, well, hold on. We can get to the Minotaur Labyrinth.
Alright.
Snow's off the table.
Alright.
We'd have to walk all the way to Midgard, which is 2 minutes away.
2
That's
minutes?
so much. 2 minutes of walk just to see snow? Nah, that's next year.
May as well be Antarctica.
We should have just started in snow. We didn't think about this.
Oh, yeah, we probably could have did that.
Well, I started this in the nostalgic spot.
I see, yeah.
And technically, this is a Thanksgiving special, so snow is not necessarily required. And you did get turkey.
You get Thanksgiving snow.
And we have busted a lot of ghosts. Or created ghosts? I don't know.
That's
actually
true.
know what
We
we're
have
supposed
done
to
that.
do.
We have done that.
Oh,
here it is.
so-
Smashy's lair.
So the entrance
Wait,
is...
there's
Okay, look at that. It was less than 2 minutes away.
Thank God.
Here's the entrance to Midgard. I didn't think there'd be snow right away. Midgard's famous for snow. It's like 90% snow.
Really? Hold on. Well, now I gotta see
Yeah.
the gate.
Well, it's not gonna be as fancy as the Rawb one. Like they don't spend a lot of time on the Midgard one.
That's fine. I don't want to like go deep into it. I just want to see from a distance.
I don't even think you can get through this wall because we can't open this gate and we have no admin ability to cheat.
Hold on. Wait, yeah, it doesn't really look very snowy in there.
It's very snowy. Look at the hills. It's tons of snow.
That's true. There are snow
We just can't get over the gate.
Yeah,
We're not allowed in, you know?
I guess. Well, wait, what's this?
Oh, no way. There's no way this is going to let us get around, is it?
It's gotta.
No, it's not. This is a PvP zone. They made it so you can't exploit around. Oh my god, this is going to work. No, what?
Whoa.
Crendor, you genius son of a gun. I didn't even know that.
Discovering
assumed we were
things.
screwed.
No, never screwed. Always unscrewed.
All right, well, it's Christmas time then, I guess.
All right, Christmas time.
So 3 realms. Midgard would be the Horde. This is the realm that I played the most in PvP. Because in PvP I found them to be the most fun. They had kobolds, trolls. They literally had a race called the Norse, which was people, but they're Norse.
Vikings. Yeah.
No, they're Vikings. They had dwarves.
Ooh.
Everything was snow and Vikings. All 24/7. Snow and Vikings. That's what it was all
God,
about.
it's like the history chain.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, this is like some Nordic castles.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's
The
like, it's got
PvP in this
a-
game was the best part. Honestly, I really think any MMORPG that's trying to focus on PvP should constantly look to inspiration in this game. There's so much to take from it.
Yeah, this is it's very like Tundra-esque.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I've always heard the PvP was like the thing people love the most.
It had a lot of thrill of the hunt. Like the thing is with like things like Battlegrounds is like when you're playing World of Warcraft and you go into a Warsong Gulch, it's just easy. It's like I want to do PvP. Now I'm in a PvP area. Now I'm immediately able to kill people, die, kill people, die, kill people.
Yeah.
This was very like you want to go PvP, you're going to go out on a PvP adventure. And so it was a mixed bag. And I think the way you really can look at it is the winners win a lot in this game, and the losers really lose. A lot of the people that probably talk about this PvP being great in this game are people who probably won more than they lost. Because there was a lot of people in this game who PvP experience for them would be spend an hour running out somewhere, die. Spend an hour running out to somewhere, die. Spend an hour running out to somewhere, die. You know,
Yeah.
so very mixed bag. So I think you have a very vocal, passionate base. set of winners.
Yeah.
Because this game let you win. Like, for example, there is an AoE sleep spell. Like, you know how you can sheep someone for like 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Imagine putting everyone to sleep for 20, 30, 40 seconds. Depends how geared they are.
Oh my god.
Like,
Ooh.
this area is neat.
Yeah, this is cool.
There's so many different places to fight that could be a big thing too. Like, knowing how to retreat from fights and like prolong fights was a huge thing in this game. And this game had so many broken, overpowered things. There was a magical item that you could get called the Egg of Youth that only healers could get that allowed them to AoE res 8 people instantly. So imagine if you didn't have this. The other team has AoE res, you don't. Sucks to be you, kid. Oh, I think
like
I lost
something
you.
nowadays they'd be like, are you going to balance the game, please?
I thought this game was cool because it had a balance and imbalance. By having 3 realms and none of the 3 realms being identical copies, none of the classes are identical, it's too hard to tell what was balanced and what was imbalanced. And because of that, the balance usually just leaned on what the community really enjoyed the most. Because the thing is, it doesn't really matter how good you are if it's 200 versus 100. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't really matter. Even with overpowered abilities.
Yeah.
What do you see, by the way? I've lost you.
I am north of Rawb Heights.
All right. You're north of Rawb Heights. I'm headed there. And the Rawb
Heights.
Rawb Heights. Oh, is that a word, Ewald?
I don't know. Might be
Probably like a
name.
Norse or Viking word, or
Yeah.
do you like how they put so many PvE monsters inside of a PvP zone?
Yeah, I noticed that.
You could level up in PvP zones. It gave bonus XP, but a big thing that people would do is that they would just drag people into monsters.
It's I'm trying to think of like a similar. Up there you are. I mean, were the monsters strong enough that they would actually make a difference then?
Let's talk about spellcasting in this game. If somebody hits you with anything, you are silenced for 5 seconds. So if there is a level 1 boar attacking you and missing, the miss interrupts you.
Oh my god.
So aggroing mobs is to your advantage sometimes, because if you aggro mobs and their healer heals, now they have 3 bears on it. Now somebody has to peel those bears off or your healer can't heal.
Wow, that is something.
Yeah. It's a very hardcore win or lose mentality in this game. You know, like a lot of fights are determined by the engagement. When 2 teams have AoE sleeps, whoever AoE sleeps the other team first usually wins. You know,
That does sound pretty crazy. I mean, feels like.
Is there a way to break out of sleep? Yes. You can do it once every 30 minutes. And that's the problem. You get AoE slept, and you're like, all right, I'm going to use it. Whoa, we win that fight. 2 minutes later, you get into another fight against another group. You get AoE slept. Uh-oh. I already used my ability to get out of sleep.
That feels like it'd probably get frustrating after a while, at least.
Well, why do you think people hate crowd control in games so much, man? You know?
That is true.
Problem in this game is it was so baked in that you can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
You know, all they did was just make it so it lasted less and less and less. And it'd be like, oh, I'm so geared that crowd control only puts me to sleep for 8 seconds. Sucking nerds. So. But the thing is, that requires gear. So it's like the best players would be optimally geared. Like, gearing in this game, nuts. So in this game, you had spell crafting. And what this meant was there was a mathematical setup that allowed you to get the most points imbued in gear. So it'd be like, all right, if you put 12 strength, 15 con, 2% body resist on this, you can get 4 more points out of the spellcraft score. So people would build calculators and min-max programs to build like optimal gear. You'd have to find a custom crafter to make you masterpiece armor. armor. Then you'd have to find a spellcrafter who would be willing to read this documentation of the 45 gems they need to craft and then imbue in this certain way. People would make scripts to put all the macros on your bar to make it was crazy. So only the most hardcore players could even use the system, and casuals would run around with nothing. So the difference in power level will be crazy. Are you geared? Cool. You can kill like 10 people. Or did you just level up to 50 and equip random shit? You're screwed, James. You can't do anything. It is the difference between having greens versus epics. The only difference is it's not clear how to get epics at all. It's not just join a queue and collect points. It's like, what do you mean I gotta talk to a blacksmith to make masterpiece armor and socialize and go collect 3 scrolls to activate into an artifact? I'm not even being facetious. This is real things you had to do.
Oh my god, that is...
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a game that I probably would have gotten frustrated with. Because I definitely wouldn't have figured none of that out.
I mean, people just played, people went to WoW, dude. Like the casual player of these games left when games like World of Warcraft came out, which were better casual experiences. And so games like this that are still around survive because it is now the hardcore players who keep playing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So...
Well,
but yeah, it's been Dark Age of Camelot.
Yeah, man, this is. I'm glad I got to experience it now, because I legit thought it was like a RuneScape style game. I didn't even know it was like a World of Warcraft style like 3D RPG.
Yeah, it's quirky, man. Like it's the type of game that I don't think you'd really enjoy these days. Unless you had like a personal guide to be like, oh yeah, so what you need to do is unbind this, type CGI, and turn on your performance. It's that type of experience now, you know.
Well, I mean, I still gotta go.
To sit to get double mana. Oh, is it time?
I still gotta go fast. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Let me just.
I'll get you your Sonic music here.
All right. Thank you.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
What speed number? I'm gonna just give you 5,000. I'm gonna give you unlimited speed.
All right, I like it.
I'm gonna set the speed to me, but I think you're gonna lose me instantly. So you might as well just run free.
Okay.
Like the wind.
All right.
From here, I would probably try to run eastish, which is what is it? This way? So, it's like this, right around this castle over here.
All right.
This way.
So, like
now remember, it's all acceleration, Crendor.
All right, all acceleration.
All acceleration.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Get on up there.
All right.
Oh wait, you want to count that? Here you go.
Yeah, I want to count that. Oh my.
Go, 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 kid!
Accelerate!
Run like the wind!
Accelerate!
Oh, he's going. Oh, he's gone. Oh, you're gonna be able to launch off mountains.
Oh my god!
You're a tiny little murloc in the wind flying away from me.
Born free. Free. The wind blows. Yeah, I'm gone now. Oh my god. Well, this was...
Thanks for having me again, Crendor. It's been another 9th or 10th Thanksgiving special.
Yeah, it's crazy. It'll keep going. Who knows what's in store for next time? More of this, more something else, some other nostalgic game. We'll find out on the next Thanksgiving Ghostbuster special.
See ya.
See ya.